your thoughts on Bryson and how ready he is if pressed into duty.
Well, he has to be ready. I think if Bryson knows that he's going to play, he's going to have an opportunity to play a lot. I think he'll be more focused in practice. Something that we can coach up better than we did last week. I think he didn't think he was going to have an opportunity to play as much as he did, and wasn't prepared as well as he should have been. But I think now that he knows that he got to play, he'll be better prepared.
What's Devontae's status right now? Questionable, probable?
Well, right now he's out. Again, and again it could change day to day, but right now he's out.
What are some particular concerns you have about Bryson?
Well, again, it's just experience. We going into the 10th ball game of the season, and he was out the first 4 or 5 games of the season, so just having the playing experience.
Likelihood that Sherrod contributes. Steve mentioned it earlier. Possibility. Is he ready?
Well, again, that's Coach Buller. You have to ask because as he plays spur, and he'll be one that have to play if Antonio and DeMario is not playing well.
I see on the depth chart this week you have CC listed ahead of Marquez.
Yeah,
was that just a straight coach decision?
Yeah, it was strictly my decision. I thought CC played better in the ball game, and again, so we evaluate off performance, and I thought he played better than Marty did in the ball game.
Anything you talked to Vic about this week, coming off that game? He had the 1 touchdown pass. Overall, though, your thoughts on how he played?
Well, again, anytime we give a touchdown passes, obviously we did something fundamentally that wasn't sound, and he understand that, and we worked a little bit on it today in one-on-one. The receiver was off the ball, and so he really couldn't get his hands on him. But you got to have patience when you're in that situation, and he panicked, and got over top of him, and then when you do that, then he just panicked, and instead of trying to go back and get to the inside hip of the receiver, and so he'll learn from it. And again, Vic is a young player that hadn't played a lot, but he'll be better.
You mentioned the focus stuff with Bryson. Have you noticed more focus from him these past couple of days in practice?
Oh, no question.
Considering he knows him. No
question. I think he's totally focused now, and he took every single rep we took a day in practice. He and Jimmy, and because DJ is in a boot, but and I think he'll be more prepared than he ever been.
With Devontae, is he a guy who could miss practice all week and still play on Saturday?
Sure. Again, he and DJ both, I think, could do it. Again, we're in the 10th game of the season, and we're not going to change much what we do on defense. We'll have a wrinkle here or there, but I think they both could play if they was eligible to play.
Obviously, it's only Tuesday, but are you resigned to the fact that Devontae's definitely not going to play?
Well, again, you got to prepare.
He's not going to be ready.
No, you have to prepare as if he's out. Again, he's a little bit further behind Connor, from what I understand. It's a concussion, and so it's a process that you have to do because again, you're messing with men lives when if you take them back and let them play too early if they're still in the concussion state. So we'll do what's best for Devontae, and then we'll get the rest of them ready for this team.
Coach Bird mentioned today that DJ had an injury to his spine foot. What's his status right now?
Well, I think DJ will definitely play. He's out. He didn't practice today. He was in a boot, but DJ understands what we're doing on defense, and I think he'll be ready to play.
Thank you, Coach.
Obviously, you need a secondary to be as close to full, also because you get a pretty good throwing quarterback coming in here this week. I know they're not a high-powered passing back like Arkansas, but Brantley's certainly considered one of the better quarterbacks in the SEC.
Yeah, no question. His stats is that way, and again, they got great speed at receiver and at the running back spot. So we definitely need to be as full strength as possible in the perimeter to have a chance to win the ball game.
I'm sorry, Lorenzo, but are DJ and Devontae going to play, do you think?
DJ would definitely play for sure. Devontae is still questionable.
How did DeMario play in your estimation?
Again, good at times and bad at times. There's a lot of good plays, there's a lot of bad plays, and when you play a team like Arkansas that throws the football, you need to be as consistent as you can possibly be in the perimeter. And it wasn't just DeMario. I thought all of us, the entire group, didn't play as well as we should have played.
Do you envision him staying at Spur, or does he look more like a weak side linebacker?
Well, that's where he was. Again, he played all spring at linebacker. He played because Devontae and Antonio was at Spur, and so we definitely think he's a will linebacker. But when we moved Devontae back, we figured we need to have somebody that had some experience that played the position a little last year to go play Spur. So that's why he was moved back.